Good morning, my angels. I could not wait to start recording. I just went to the gym this morning and now I'm getting ready for work and I need to hurry because I don't want to be late. But I have this message so heavy on my heart. Hold on one second. So my camera doesn't. Okay, sorry. My camera was blinking and I was like, I really hope it doesn't die. So I just plugged it in. But anyways, my message for you guys today is you have nothing to be ashamed of. Absolutely nothing. I was just like thinking this morning and the past couple of days about how I feel like I really need to make peace with my past and like people in my past. And I feel like the way that I handled things was out of a very like, I don't want to say this about myself, but when I look at it through other people's eyes, it feels like I handled the situation in a very like ugly way, like a very like aggressive and mean-spirited way. And I don't know, like I just feel so much shame from my past, and I feel shame when I like have to stand up for myself, and when I'm standing up for myself and I'm the only one, it feels like, oh my gosh, like am I missing something? Like, you know, like I just tend to feel so ashamed of myself, and I'm just here to tell you that we need to clear all of that, like, because feeling ashamed of yourself is not doing you or anyone any favors. Like, what good does that do? And also, it's like, you should not be ashamed of yourself for how you handled situations, because you are doing the absolute best that you could with what you knew in that given moment. And so you can't like hold on to this shame and be like, oh my gosh, like I'm such a bad person and like the way I handled this was wrong. Honestly, like there are really no right ways to handle situations. Like it's really just working through it and feeling your feelings. And like something I heard this morning is it's like how freaking beautiful, I'm doing lymphatic drainage also, but it's like how freaking beautiful is it that we're able to feel such a broad spectrum of emotions? Like, wouldn't you rather go through life feeling things and like being present and just like getting the absolute most out of life? Because I would much rather do that than just like live the same mundane, bland life every day. Like I want my life full of color and I want peace. And it's like the only way we're gonna get there is to feel the things. And yeah, I just feel like we're not always gonna make sense to everyone. And I also like was just thinking this morning about how like as long as your intentions were pure, because like that's my thing, like my intentions have always been so pure and I've always lived my life almost like for other people. Like I definitely put other people before myself, even though it might not seem like it to some people. But I definitely like always put other people before myself. And I'm just in this phase of my life where I'm like, I need to be my own best friend and I need to love and accept myself like exactly as I am. And I need to be a friend to her, to Chloe, because it's like I'm always like putting other people in front of myself, and then I end up with resentment, and then that's when that like ugly part of me comes out and it's just like vicious, like ready to attack people. And that's what I was feeling this morning, is just kind of like ashamed of this part of me, that like does come out, but it's like I said, what good does being ashamed of yourself do? And like, when you stay stuck in shame, it actually traps you in your comfort zone. So you really just have to let go of that shame and know that you are worthy, you are beautiful, you didn't do anything wrong. Like, you're safe, you're okay. And I just think you need to allow yourself to feel free from this like cage of shame that you might be putting yourself in, and allow yourself to be free, because then when you're free, you're going to not only like be a better person, but like the things that you can do in life, you're gonna allow space to do better things in your life as well, which is so amazing. And so I'm just here to remind you that no matter what you did, no matter what you said, no matter what happened, like, you can't mess it up. You cannot mess anything up, and we're all one, and we're all on this journey together. And when you love and accept yourself, the rest of the world is gonna love and accept yourself too, or is gonna love and accept you too. But it just all starts with you and how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself. So I'm just feeling this message so heavy today. Like, if you're feeling ashamed, just know that you are not alone, you're not wrong, you're not bad, you're safe, you're okay, and we're all just trying to figure it out. So just have grace. And like, that's one thing I'm really working on too, is like, I can be so hard on myself. Like, I've always been so hard on myself, and then I feel like in turn I'm really hard on the people around me. Like, I feel like in the past I just like maybe don't give them grace as much as I should. And it's like, I can tend to just be like all or nothing, like, I don't know. But then I also kind of like blame myself a lot in order to protect other people's feelings. So I just feel like I'm on this whole journey of like learning more and more about myself and trying to be my own best friend and loving and accepting myself exactly as I am, and just clearing this fucking shame, because like I said, it is not doing anyone any good, and we're all innocent children. We're all beautiful. We're all lovable. And once you realize that, I think things are really going to start to shift for you, and you're gonna know that you don't need to be stuck in this like imprisonment, this cage of shame. So, and also like forgiveness. Sorry guys, I'm kind of like all over the place today because like I said, I'm trying to get ready, but all disease starts with not being forgiving. So we have got to forgive others. And like it says in the Bible, forgive those for they know not what they've done. Like, a lot of people that you're so angry at and you're so upset with, it's like they don't even understand what they did was wrong. And I understand, like, we're all grown adults. It's not your place to tell them. So definitely like take space to heal, and you know, like if it works out, it works out, but just let go of this anger like towards other people, because it is not doing you or anyone else any good. Like, it is literally just like having resentment towards someone is basically like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Like, you have to set yourself free. So I'm just really on this journey of like wanting to make peace with my past, as scary as that might be, and like just doing what I need to do to make myself feel safe again. And like Einstein says, you can either, like, the most important choice that you make in this life is to choose if you live in a friendly universe or a hostile universe. So let's all live in a friendly universe and just try to see the best in others, try to see the best in ourselves, and just let go of all of these lies that are holding us back. So I love you guys so much. I hope you have such an amazing day. And yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.